60 seconds.
So, how many players will there be today?
Hello everyone! Welcome back for more Let's Play You Don't Know Jack Mach 2.
Gameplay functions as follows. When you have located the correct answer to a question, buzz in to indicate your desire to answer. Then choose the button that corresponds to the correct answer. These buttons serve as your buzzers. The symbol buttons are used to choose the answer you desire.
5, 4.
Now loading.
It's time for the show where high culture and pop culture collide.
Hey, welcome to You Don't Know Jack. Just me and you tonight, huh? Oh well, since it's just the two of us tonight, please feel free to let me know what's on your mind, because I certainly will.
I'm not wearing any pants.
1. This category is you can't return
Just
to the
thought I
room
should
without
share.
a receipt. You give me a right answer, I'll give you $3,000. All right, so this here is our birthday episode. A little gift I like to give to myself, since everybody else forgot my birthday last time around. And yes, this is a hint. I'm still waiting for my presents, for criminy out loud.
I know how
If my
that feels,
birthday
man.
gifts, when they finally get here, are enclosed in the same material I was enclosed in as a fetus, what will they be wrapped in? Cocoon gift wrap, bile sac gift wrap, viscera gift wrap, or amnion gift wrap?
Oh, with amniotic fluid.
Amnion is this thin, membranous sac that surrounds the fetus. So, my gifts will be wrapped in amnion gift wrap. And then, of course, tied up with an umbilical cord and topped with a bow made out of placenta. Happy birthday!
That'd be an interesting way to wrap things, though.
The category's gonna be playing with myself. I got $2,000, says you don't know this one. And now, your question. Since it can be a one-player game, which of these games did I play by myself on my birthday? Mastermind, Perfection, Connect 4, or Trouble?
Yeah, perfection.
My good friend Perfection. You know, the game where the buzzer goes off and all the little pieces go flying off into different directions. Just like my life. You know something? It was perfect. The game and my birthday. So who needs you?
3.
I'm calling this one, I'll provide my own gold chain. You get this one right, you get 3,000 greenbacks. Oh man, hey, look at that. Looks like I just passed a birthstone. Given my August birthday, my god. Which birthstone did I just pass? An agonizing amethyst, a painful peridot, a torturous topaz, or a sharp
Which
sapphire?
one is August? I don't remember birthstones that well. I barely know mine.
What do you say we check out the right answer? The birthstone of August is peridot. Kidney stones, birthstones, stone Phillips. I've passed enough stones through my urethra to start a discount jewelry store.
Thanks for sharing, man. On a side note, so is one of my
This one's
friends.
called Clichés Are So Cliché. Let's see what you'll do for $1,000. Forward march. So, what if you did look a gift horse in the mouth? You could tell how old it was by its teeth. You could identify its breed by its tonsils. You could determine its sex by its tongue, or its breath would smell like gopher. You can tell how old a horse is by checking out its teeth. And you can narrow down its age even further by checking out the birthstone that it passes.
Ooh, I feel sorry for that horse.
Alright, sit up straight. It's time for a coinky-dink. Okay, let me tell you what's going on with this game. I'm going to give you a set of pairs that are somehow related. And there's going to be a series of items whipping by that may or may not connect the two. Buzz in on the item that you think correctly joins the pair. You're getting $1,000 if you're right, but drive carefully. If you're wrong, you lose $1,000. At the end, I'm going to give you a bonus question for some bonus cash. If If you want a shot at that bonus, pay attention to all the correct answers. Your coinkydink goes by the name Something Smells Like Monkey. Okay, hold on to something, because we're doing it. Baseball's Anaheim blanks and touched by and blank. Where do these items intersect?
Come on. Or the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. To pan. Angel and pan. Types of cake? Maybe?
British currency unit and American
Pound.
weight unit.
Even more evidence for cakes being the good grief, what's wrong with my throat?
Or a sea creature and method of birth control.
Sponge cake. Haven't had any sponge cake in a long time.
Holds liquid and protects testicles.
Cup. Which doesn't help at all when someone 300 pound lands on you there.
Who blanked?
There's beef.
Smile and say this, and who cut the blank?
Gee. We have 2 fart jokes in a row here.
All right, let's take a shot at the bonus. What do all of the correct answers have in common?
You don't know Jack.
Productive organs.
Never change.
Foods. Burning stones. Famous clowns. Kids party games. Kinds of cakes. You nailed it. Well, now here's a situation where you can have your cake and eat it too. Great job. You want to add that bonus too? Looks like you're taking that too, player one. Nice. Let's get out of here.
6.
Coming at you. Betty Crocker is a complicated woman, and this one's going to be worth $2,000. Okay, so now that I can't stop thinking about cakes and how I never got one for my birthday, suppose the 5 layers of my imaginary rich chocolate cake correspond to the 5 stages of grief. Which of the following will I not have to wash down with milk? My succulent anger, my delectable denial, my luscious vengeance, or my moist depression? Vengeance is not one of the 5 stages of grief.
Unless you're
but
the
it's
Punisher.
Definitely the icing on my imaginary cake. Yeah, you'd be surprised to find out just how much damage these plastic knives can inflict.
7.
Up next, Spankin, the newborn nation. $1,000 if you get it. See what you can do with this one. Suppose the United States were born the same way children are born. Because it was issued after July 4th, 1776, which of these documents would be in the United States after birth? The Magna Carta, the Articles of Confederation, the Code of Hammurabi, or the Mayflower Compact?
Oh, when was the Magna Carta?
The Articles of Confederation were drafted in 1777 and ratified in, round about 1781.
The said states hereby severally enter into a firm league of endship. Endship? Oh, excuse me, there's a piece of placenta in the way. That's friendship.
8.
Here's a little something I call, ladies and gentlemen, my twin, Larry Wilcox. You get it right, I'm putting you up $2,000. As you all know, I share a birthday with Larry Wilcox, star of TV's Chips. Larry's in the studio right now, and boy is he P.O.'d that everyone forgot my special day. In fact, he's so pissed off, he's taken a vow of silence.
Yeah.
Thanks a lot, buddy. Speaking of chips, say Ponch and Jon's new beat is California's Highway 1 between Los Angeles and San Francisco. Given what this region is called, what will the boys pick as their new names? The San Padre Patrol, the Big Sirs, Officers O' the Fissures, or the Chips in Salsa?
I have no idea.
For the curious, here's the right answer. The beautiful area north of LA and south of San Francisco is called Big Sur. And let me tell you, Larry, you're always a big sir in my book. Oh, Larry, hey, sounds like you're getting a cell phone call. I'll just let you take that outside. Look, give me a call and we'll celebrate our birthday together next year. Cool. Hey, yeah, thumbs up right back at you, buddy. Okay, yeah. That was fun, huh?
For certain values of fun.
The category is a homemade card says you're not worth $2. You're looking at $3,000 on this
More
one.
like
Get
$5
the wax
these
out of your
days.
ears. It's question time. Which birthday ritual would probably be cartoonist Rube Goldberg's favorite? Blowing out the candles, going through the spanking machine, making a wish, or getting a pinch to grow an inch?
We probably enjoyed blowing out the candles more because he had a complex device to do it.
Cartoonist Rube Goldberg is best known for his drawings of silly, complex machines that performed simple tasks, so he'd probably be a big fan of the spanking machine. I remember the spanking machine. It was pretty complex. There was this candle that burned through a rope which made a bag of sand fall that then sent this alarm clock flying. Meanwhile, my mom was spanking me the whole time.
I can see that happening.
This category is I Miss Nostalgia. We're playing for $3,000
I
this
don't.
time. Well, I just can't figure why nobody came to my birthday party. I had this really kickin' 80s revival theme going. I had Mozart's Marriage of Figaro on the stereo. I wore a powdered wig and knee breeches, and on the coffee table was William Blake's Songs of Innocence. Which 80s was I reviving? 1680s, 1780s, 1880s, or 1980s?
I'm gonna say 1780s.
That's the way you do it. Oh, I'm telling you, back in the 1780s, you get yourself a good wig, listen to a little Mozart, maybe read a little Blake. You are totally the second baseman. Better get set. This one's a when did happen. Here's what happens. I show you an event like this. Then I list off 7 other events, like this one. For each one, you have to tell me if it happened before man first walked on the moon, after the moonwalk, or if it never happened at all. When the correct answer lights up, hit your buzzer and you get $1,000. Now, if you buzz in on a wrong answer, well, you'll lose 1,000 every time you're wrong. Hope you got all that. Let's do it. The name of this when did happen is Holidays and Confused. Okay, so in case you've already forgotten what special day Larry Wilcox and I share, it's in August. You got that? And to make sure you remember, I'm going to make it the main point of this when it happened. My birthday, which is in August, thank you. Now, perhaps you'd be so kind as to tell me if this particular event occurs before my birthday in the calendar year, after that, or if it never happens at all.
I think that's in September. No. Ah, I thought it flashed over. Much before. That's also before. I don't think that's a real one, though. That's after.
That'll do it. Okay, let's take a look at the damage. Hey, looking pretty good out there. Let's take a look at the big picture. Okay, let's get on with the rest of the show, shall we?
12.
The category's gonna be Mike the Mechanic, not Mike and the Mechanics. You get this one, you pocket
Why not?
$2,000. Hey, check it out. It's my mechanic, Mike. How you doing, man?
Hey, Schmitty, I got those spark plugs replaced.
I don't suppose you'd rather give me a birthday present.
Oh, well, then maybe you might like completing the following analogy.
Oh, sure.
Number of sparklers on a cake is to number of years, as number of spark plugs is to what? Number of exhaust pipes, number of fuses, number of windows, or number of pistons?
Gotta have one spark plug per piston.
There's one sparkler on the cake for every year, and usually there's one spark plug for every piston. Ow! So that's $300 you owe me.
$300.
And no checks, the last one bounced. Hey, happy birthday.
Yeah, thanks.
Hey, you got something, didn't he?
I'm Calling this one blindfold plus heavy stick equals fun. You get it right, you get 2K. Ready? Catch this.
Piñatas.
If the piñata at the party I didn't have was filled with Mexico's largest and most valuable export, what party favor would the guests, who weren't there, get when they broke it open? Crude oil, illegal drugs, silver, or manufactured clothing? Well, that'll make an exciting story, won't it?
Madre de Dios!
I didn't think that was what they were.
Yep, crude oil is Mexico's largest and most valuable export. This one's called I Wonder What Johnnie Walker is Doing Tonight. And this one's gonna be worth $3,000. Yeah, well, okay, so everyone may have forgotten my birthday last time around, but don't you worry about old Schmitty. No. It's not like I was alone or anything. I've got friends. Because it was not a brand of bourbon, which of my following friends didn't help me celebrate my birthday? Jim Beam, Old Footney, Elijah Craig, or Henry McKenna?
The only one I know is Jim Beam.
I could have given you some cash if you picked this one. We've been known to hang out in the past, but unfortunately Old Footney is a type of scotch. And what I mean by unfortunately is that I don't have some right now.
Well, at least I know what to get him for his birthday.
Welcome to the Jack Attack. When you see two words on the screen that match, hit your buzzer. If you're right, I'll give you 2,000 bucks. If you're wrong, you're going down 2,000. But don't forget,
Remember the clue.
not any old word's gonna do it. It's gotta be a match that fits this clue.
This is the day I'm finally allowed to... the mind reels with possibilities, eh?
13th birthday. Yep. Okay, what is it? 17th birthday. Kind of in the title there, you know. 18th. Enlist, vote, something like that. 21st. Drink. And yes, for those of you in foreign countries, yeah, we can't buy beer or drink until we're 21 here. 35th is residence. '50th birthday, AARP. I wish they quit sending me letters now, though. Come on, where's 16th in driving?
Jack that attack. Let's see how you jacked up your final score. There it is. Wow, that was an exciting game. That was a real thrill. You were the best player we've had by far. Now do me a favor, will you? Look to your left. Now look to your right. Now repeat after me.
You don't know Jack!
Skipping. So, we don't get the typical post-game chatter anymore. Oh well.
Congratulations, you have managed to slide into an empty slot on the high scoreboard. Please enter your name.
So anyway, like I said last time, I will let the computer pick my name for me, so I can
Please
talk
hurry,
here.
Or I will be forced to help you.
Yeah. Anyway, take care, folks. I will see you guys back next time for whatever comes around. Later, all. Enjoy the commercials. And who am I? Flapdoodle? Flapdoodle. Okay. I am Flapdoodle.
Please let me know if you would like to
This
come again.
On the Bachelor Chef,
Bile.
the theme is macaroni and cheese.
Ah, I see the Bachelor Chef is preparing his macaroni and cheese using a zesty white cheddar mix.
Yes, and what's this? He only uses half the recommended amount of milk?
Fascinating.
The challenger is seasoning his macaroni and cheese with pepper and a dash of leftover Tabasco sauce.
The smell is extraordinary.
Who will win this battle?
The bachelor chef's macaroni and cheese did not boil too long. It is not mushy.
The dish is creamy, but not too rich, or a buttery goop.
The challenger's macaroni and cheese, it is a bit runny, perhaps too much milk.
Yes, he should have allowed it to sit for a few minutes.
Next time on The Bachelor Chefs.
Everybody in gorilla costumes.
Fingers.
I love them.
They're great.
I use mine every day.
And so should you.
Fingers!
Brought to you by the Finger People. Are you tired of Italian waiters always pushing the veal? I'll take the spaghetti. You should try the veal pazza. Spaghetti. Veal. Spaghetti. Veal! Well, worry no longer. Thanks to the new book, 1001 Excuses Not to Order the Veal. This handy restaurant companion lists over 1,000 excuses to use when you don't want to order veal. Just listen. I can't eat veal because I'm from Scandinavia.
I'd order the veal, but it causes my limbs to fall off.
Or come dressed as a calf and try the excuse.
How dare you? I'm not a cannibal.
So order 1001 Excuses Not to Order the Veal and have a pleasant veal-free meal the next time you dine out.
Hello? Mr. Smith?
Yeah?
About that kidney transplant you're waiting for.
Uh-huh.
Now you can charge it because I've got a pre-approved credit card with your name on it.
Boy, that would be great. Sign me up.
Cold calling can be hard, but the Telemarket 2000 makes it easy. Simply type in a name, and the Telemarket prints out personal information about the people you're calling.
Hello?
Mrs. Johnson?
Yes?
I know you're going through a painful divorce.
Who is this?
And nothing can take your mind off a lousy cheating husband like some beautiful aluminum siding.
Really? Do you think so? Oh, go ahead. Do the whole house.
The Telemarket 2000. Let us help you get your foot in the door before it's slammed in your face.
Hey, what are you doing? I'm lonely. Are you? Call me. 1-800-HOT-BUTS. Let's go out.
I was up for a night of hot woman on robot action. Well, I got what I wanted. Plus, at the end of the night, my robotic escort really put out.
Give me a call. 1-800-HOT-BUTS. I'm waiting by the phone. Plus, at the end of the night, I really put out.